Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing well. I've had a lot of new subscribers in the past couple of months, and that's so sweet. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'm not sure if you're here for just encouragement to lose weight, or if you are having bunion surgery or I've had surgery. I just wanted to recap and let you know a little bit about myself. My name is Lynn, and I just turned 47 last month. So I'm a mom of 6 kids. Actually, our oldest is 20. Our youngest is 7. She's in 1st grade, so we've got like a whole range of kids. My husband and I, we live in Pennsylvania, outside of Philly. So we're expecting a massive, monster snowstorm tomorrow. So I was hoping to get this recorded and uploaded before our power might go out. So anyway, last year I had 2 surgeries, not 1 but 2, on my foot. I had a bunion removed, a bunionectomy. I had a Lapidus bunionectomy, which is different than an Austin bunion, where they just sort of shave the bunion off. I actually had corrective work done on my bones in the upper part of my foot because I had a lot of what my doctor called hypermobility. My foot would move and make like a clicking sound when it was raised up and down. It was a little weird, but yeah, so I had that done in June of last year. I spent 4 months recovering. Then it was discovered on the x-rays that somehow one of my bones had rotated, and at the point where they did the Lapidus procedure on the upper bones, there was a separation, and my doctor felt it was my best interest to go ahead and repeat it. So I had it done again in December 8th, pretty sure. And I had the original surgery repeated, plus they made, they inserted extra pins and a metal plate to try to hold everything in place better. So I've been recovering from that over the winter. I haven't been able to drive since I had my surgery. I've been in a boot, the cam walker boot, just to keep things protected. And I was expecting to be able to drive actually at my last appointment, which would have been 2 months post-op. But at that point, I was trying to explain to my doctor that it felt like when I was walking on bare feet, that it felt like I was stepping on a Lego. Like I felt like a sharp pain on the bottom of the ball of my foot. And that's the only way I can describe it. We've got a kid who has, we have 3 boys, so we've had tons of Legos in our house. I've stepped on them a gazillion times, so I know that feeling. And that's what it felt like. So in explaining this to my doctor, he took a closer look at my x-rays, and he believes that I have a fractured sesamoid bone in the ball of my foot. Now there's 2 sesamoid bones. They're small little almond-shaped bones that everyone has in the ball of their foot. And one of, they provide stability for the foot, and you normally don't notice them, but they do their job. One of mine, it looks like from the x-ray, is fractured. So that's where the pain is coming from. So he advised me to keep the boot on for at least another month, maybe a little longer. That's what he would do to encourage that bone to heal. So that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that my sesamoid bone heals now because it's been a long winter and I'd really like to get back into my routine and, just life and driving and being, up and about. I found a picture of a fractured sesamoid bone, and I wanted to insert it here just so that you could understand where it is in the foot and what part of my foot still needs to heal up. I want to be honest and say that it's been a little discouraging, which is probably why I haven't posted an update in a little while. I just felt sad, to be honest, because here I was, I was recovering for the 2nd time from this surgery. And the other thing is that my toe seems to have healed a bit on an angle again. And my doctor says that it's cosmetic and that he wouldn't do anything to correct it, and that it doesn't affect my range of motion, so he's okay with that. But I did feel a little sad about that because I had hoped that my toe would remain straight this time. He said the only way to keep it completely straight would be to have pins and things inserted like in the big toe, and then that would restrict my range of motion, so he does not want to do that. So that's that. This is a picture that I took at my appointment from December 30th. So it was 3 weeks after I'd had my surgery. You can see my toe is pretty straight, but my soft tissue is still healing at that point. And then when that happens, the foot tends to constrict and contract. And that's what caused my toe to sort of be on an angle now. So here is how my foot is looking. I am just sitting down and resting it right now, so I'm not bearing weight on it. But because I don't have the boot on. But yeah, this is how it looks. You can't see, you can't notice as much of the angle that my toe is on until I put my good foot next to it, and then you can see that yes, my toe definitely healed on an angle, but I think it's gonna be okay. I do have a very good, ooh, it just cracked, sorry. I have a very good range of motion. So that's what my doctor's looking for. And so that's good. And then the bones up in here are all being held together with there's a metal plate and I think 3 or 4 screws here, and then there's one down there. And he said that all of these bones are lining up straight. They still have to heal a little bit, like fill in where the cuts were made here, but he said that that's, you know, going as, you know, expected, and it just takes time. So yeah, I think this went well this time. The sesamoid bone, now this is the ball of my foot. There's 2 little bones right about here, and I'm not sure which one it is. I think it's this one, the one on the yeah, their side. It's fractured, so that's what I continue to wear my boot for, so that will heal. When I'm wearing my boot, it feels like I'm walking on a cloud. Honestly, I don't feel like any pain at all, which is good. But it's when I would just walk, you know, barefoot on a hardwood floor or a hard surface that I would definitely feel that fractured bone. So yeah, that was an unexpected complication, but I think it's going to be okay. Just needs some time to heal. When I am able to resume exercise, though, I'm so excited about this. I asked my doctor, like what type of exercise he'd recommend. He said definitely no running, no treadmill. So I said, well, what about like cycling? And he's like, definitely spin cycling. So I talked to my husband about it, and we made the decision to get a Peloton, which is it's this amazing bike, and it's like hooked up to live classes from the Peloton studios in New York, and all those classes become part of their recorded sessions that you can access like at any time. And yeah, so I've got this beautiful bike here that is ready and waiting for me when I'm able to like get on it and start to, you know, work back my strength. So here's the Peloton bike. We have it set up right now in our family room, but we might be like making an exercise room for it. I'm not sure, but it's great. So that's going to be my plan, to try to slowly build strength, get stronger. And in addition to the classes, they also have scenic rides, which just take things at a more gentle pace, which is probably how I'm going to start. You know, you can pick any location in the world really, and you can go like biking in New Zealand or Napa Valley wine country, or, you know, anywhere really. So I'm going to enjoy that a lot, I think. I wanted to show you that I had ordered these off of Amazon. So these are just some toe spacers that sometimes I wear to keep my toe a little straighter. Oops, it's upside down, sorry. Yeah, and they both work fine. I'll try to leave a link to the ones that I purchased you know, in the comments below, description bar. But honestly, they have so many different kinds. So just, you know, you can look around, and I'm sure there's other good ones that, other than the ones that I got. But I feel like those are helpful. And then the other thing that I'm continuing to use that I had purchased when I was in physical therapy after my first surgery is this TheraBand, and it is the green color. And I use it for, it's in this package right now, but I use it for stretching exercises. I don't know if you can see like the picture. And I had a video that I'll try to link down below too, of when I was doing physical therapy exercises. And so this has been really good. I have not gone to physical therapy this time. I'm just sort of doing the exercises on my own at home because I remember exactly what I was, you know, told to do, and my doctor said pretty much it's going to be the same this time around. So just to keep expenses down, and also because I can't drive yet, I am doing it at home. So for those of you who are checking up on how I'm doing as far as like weight loss and all that goes, I've kind of changed my thought about it. And not that I'm not still trying to lose weight, I definitely am. But my focus more isn't so much on losing weight, but it's more about recovering from this surgery, gaining strength, just making sure that I have a really good range of motion in my foot, because I want to be able to exercise and really have a healthy, active life for the rest of my life. And I feel like if I rush that, that's gonna, you know, be bad in the long run. And as far as food goes, I'm just trying to really like eat intuitively. I've been reading that book on intuitive eating, and I switched over from Weight Watchers to MyFitnessPal. I am trying to track what I'm eating on that, just because I feel like it's going to help me make sure that I eat everything that I should. Sometimes if I'm not that hungry, I kind of just don't eat, and then I'll snack, which is like a really bad habit. But I want to make sure that I'm covering all the bases in terms of like getting all the nutrients that I need, because my body's just been through a second surgery, and I feel like I don't want to miss any nutrition that it needs in order for the bones to heal. You know, so I'm kind of approaching it from that perspective. But I would like to start to make videos again about like my journey to like get healthy and stronger recovering from a surgery. Yeah, so even if you haven't had bunion surgery or foot surgery, just if you've had any surgery at all, I guess that's what my journey is going to be more focused on in terms of videos, just how to, you know, get back, regain health after a surgery or an illness, or, you know, a time in your life where you've been inactive for whatever reason. You know, that's definitely me. So I'd love to have you join me for that. I can't say exactly how often I'm going to be able to upload, but I definitely like to do it more frequently now that I think I'm in the home stretch of my foot healing and being able to, you know, start to, you know, go take walks around the neighborhood. I can't run, but I could take walks and hopefully start to use the cycle. And, you know, please don't feel like you have to have a cycle like that. You know, I mean, just anything, really. You could start off with, just as long as you take it slow. So if you want to join me, I'd love to have you. So thank you so much for your sweet comments and your encouragement. It's meant a lot to me. And I hope to see you guys soon. All right, take care.